our inventory is funded through working capital facilities that we've built. We're not using grip capital to buy buy inventory at all, right? So like I mentioned, we've got a 5 crore U-Grow term sheet, which is supplier financing. And we're also closed a deal for 5 crores, which is going live next Tuesday on supplier financing. And we've got a syndicate in Bombay with HNIs going for 50 lakhs. So we've got about 11 crores. Just yesterday, we got 6 crores. So I think we're in a good place right now. We're going to be using that, Sachin, to finance our inventory. But I think the most important point, and Sachin, I think this is what we want to watch out as a company. In the next 3 to 6 months, we have to move to a negative working capital operating model. So while we have the funds, we will start building our business on that. And as we build the business, our tech has to manage our suppliers in a way, and our payments have to be so timely that we start getting credit from all the suppliers, or at least 80% of our business is on credit of 3 to 6 days. The moment we do that, we can actually give up the working capital that we're getting from other sources, which is not grip, and make our business more profitable, right? So it's right now, in the next 90 days, we're going to use external borrowed capital to buy and sell and build a relationship with supplier of trust and say, mutual trust. Let's keep it simple. Once that's done, we want to move to credit and pure credit. So that, I hope, answers the question that Sachin had asked me. On Mahadevan is asking, point of services, but also. Sure, I think, well, in our business, Mahadevan, we found warehousing is a step cost. Linear costs for us are actually just one, which is logistics, where we can actually point out to say that 0.1% to 1.1% of sales is logistics cost. Every other cost structure in our business is either a step cost or an indirect, okay? So what I mean by step cost is sales guy, right? When you add a sales guy, he might start from cost of sales being 1.8%, but then it comes down to 0.7, 0.6, even goes down to 0.2% in some geographies, right? Where you can do larger transactions with even large retailers, right? I mean, people from Bangalore on this call, if there are any, there is like MK Ahmed who can actually buy 10 lakhs a day, right? That's the nature of that beast in Bangalore. So so those are step costs. So I agree with you that supply chain, which is the logistics and the fulfillment aspect in itself, is a phenomenally inefficient cost structure. And I'll share an example with you. Sutanu's on the call here, who's my colleague who heads strategy and innovation. We are actually working, Sutanu's working closely with an American supplier of cameras, 6-node cameras. And we're actually doing a pilot in our fleet, two autos only, where we've got 3 camera nodes looking at the road, 1 looking at the driver, 1 inside the cabin, and 1 at the door outside, to track whether the truck is not moving with the GPS tells us because of traffic or because our friend is having a chilled out time, right? So we are taking data and video stream and GPS data to a level to say, who should I get the call center to call and tighten screws on? And who should I not do anything with because he's in a traffic jam? So there are a lot, and it's very unreliable right now because decoding a camera feed, Madhavan, is an exceptionally hard task, as you would acknowledge. So we are nascent, but we have enough and plenty ideas to improve operational leverage in the direct cost structures of our business.